OneXPlayer recently introduced one of the largest handheld gaming devices on the market, the OneXPlayer X1. Given its huge size, it raises concerns about the core benefit of handheld devices, portability. To address this, the company has released the OneXPlayer X1 Mini, which seems to be a far better upgrade to its predecessor. It also comes in a 3-in-1 format. You can detach the consoles just like the Nintendo Switch. As its name goes, switching from handheld to TV gaming or single to multiplayer got a lot easier after the entry of the Nintendo Switch. So in terms of portability and versatility, can the OneXPlayer X1 Mini compete with the Nintendo Switch? In terms of design, the biggest change for the X1 Mini compared to its predecessor is the display size. The original X1 featured a 10.95-inch display. That's too big to be a handheld screen. But with refined edges and a more compact built-in kickstand, the X1 Mini's design has taken a big step forward with an 8.8-inch display. Also, making a smaller kickstand is a considerable improvement. The X1 Mini utilizes the same controllers as its original version, and to be honest, they are still good. For a bit of flair, the device includes RGB lighting. There are also gyro controls that can be mapped to aiming in certain games, though performance may vary depending on the title. The controllers are detachable, but if you want to use them wirelessly, you'll need to purchase the connector separately. At first, this might make detachable controllers seem unnecessary, but the concept behind the X1 Mini is its versatility as a 3-in-1 device. It functions as a gaming handheld, a tablet, and a laptop. So if you prefer using it as a Windows tablet, you can simply remove the controllers and use the screen independently. Despite the smaller size, OneXPlayer has still kept a webcam on the X1 Mini, but now it's been moved to the right side of the display. Time to switch. In your Nintendo Switch box, you'll receive the console, 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, a grip for turning them into a traditional gamepad, 2 straps to make them work as individual controllers, and a dock for connecting it to your TV. You'll also get a USB Type-C power cord with a fixed power brick and an HDMI cable. The 7-inch display is comparatively smaller than the X1 Mini's display, but for a handheld, the size is standard. The rear kickstand has been upgraded, and they are very good. This pop-out plastic stand stretches almost the full length of the body and can be adjusted to accommodate a wide range of angles, from nearly upright to nearly flat. The design of the Nintendo Switch is proof that you don't have to do a lot of things to make a simple yet good design. Both handhelds feature OLED displays. The OneXPlayer did a good job in the display segment. Featuring an 8.8-inch display, similar to the one on the Lenovo Legion Go, it impresses with its brightness, realistic colors, and smooth performance. OneXPlayer claims that the X1 achieves 133% of the sRGB color spectrum. A rather exaggerated way of stating it surpasses that color space by 33%. However, according to XDA, they found the display's actual performance to be 100% of sRGB, 91% of Adobe RGB, 96% of DCI-P3, and 89% of NTSC. Overall, these results indicate a very strong score. On the Nintendo Switch, the 7-inch OLED screen is undoubtedly superior. The colors are richer and more vibrant, perfectly complementing Nintendo's vivid and dynamic games. The slimmer bezels give the device a more contemporary feel. The photos can't quite capture the display's improved quality. However, the display is still impressive. One notable change in the X1 Mini is the processor. The original X1 version featured Intel's latest Core Ultra 155H processor. But this time, they shifted to Ryzen 7 8840U with integrated Radeon 780M graphics. The Nintendo Switch uses an NVIDIA custom processor that delivers good gaming performance. The key selling proposition of both the Nintendo Switch and X1 Mini is their versatility. The X1 Mini is a 3-in-1 device. At its core, it's basically a tablet. Attach a keyboard and mouse, it's now a full-fledged laptop. In terms of using it as a tablet, It might seem like a great idea at first, but it's important to remember that this is a sub-9-inch tablet that measures 20 millimeters thick and weighs close to 800 grams. It's simply not practical for tablet use. In fact, the whole 3-in-1 concept largely misses the mark, as the 8.8-inch screen is quite inadequate for a laptop experience. To add to the frustration, the keyboard needed to transform it into a laptop is sold separately. And the quality of the keyboard and mousepad for the X1 Mini is not that good. Meanwhile, Nintendo Switch deserves appreciation. They give you 3 playing modes. The first one is handheld mode. In this configuration, simply attach the Joy-Cons to the sides of the screen, and you can start playing anywhere. The second mode is console mode. By placing the main unit in the provided dock, you can connect it to your television, which gives you the freedom to use the Joy-Cons wirelessly. The transition from the console's display to the TV is incredibly smooth, and it allows you to continue your game without interruption. The final option is known as tabletop mode. This mode utilizes the kickstand on the back of the console and enables you to set it up on a table while detaching the Joy-Cons for a more portable gaming experience. It's also an excellent choice for multiplayer, which allows 2 players to engage in competitive play. These switching approaches are so thoughtful, we must say. In terms of portability, the Nintendo Switch easily takes the lead. The X1 Mini, while being smaller than the X1, is still bigger and bulkier than the Nintendo Switch. You can fit a Nintendo Switch in your pocket, but you can't fit a tablet. It's neither practical nor possible, so Nintendo provides you with better portability. So guys, which one is the best? Let's have a quick recap. The X1 Mini gives you satisfying display performance and 3-in-1 compatibility. But its size and weight don't make it a good laptop or tablet either, which also means it's not a good portable device. Nintendo, on the other hand, gives you different playing modes and better portability, as it's truly a gaming handheld, not a tablet or laptop. But in terms of price, the difference is huge. The basic 32GB RAM and 1TB SSD version of the X1 Mini starts at $1,049. Even the best handhelds like Steam Deck OLED or ROG Ally X are priced under $800. And the OLED version of the Nintendo Switch is priced at $349. That's just too affordable. All these facts tell you the same story. Nintendo is clearly the winner. The OneXPlayer X1 Mini, while being a better version of its predecessor, is still far away from getting a recommendation. So think before you spend. Thanks for watching.